Earlier this football season, Nebraska Athletic Director Trev Alberts received an 8-year contract extension, also a pay raise. It doubles his salary. Alberts hired Matt Rule. He took the team overseas to Ireland last year. He guided Volleyball Day in Nebraska, and now he's planning a massive renovation project here to Memorial Stadium. I sit down with Alberts in a one-on-one interview ahead of the Huskers versus the Hawkeyes.
The Iowa game last year, a lot of fans didn't know there was a coach in waiting here. You had agreed to terms with Matt Rule, and now he's 11 games into his tenure. How do you assess your head coach?
Well, it's been a good journey so far with Coach Rule, and obviously, when you have a new coaching staff, there's a lot of change. Been fun to watch. Been fun to watch the team make a lot of progress. I think there's certain areas that we wish we hadn't turned the ball over a few times, but I just love the job that Coach Rule's doing.
You're in the final week of the regular season, of course, playing for bowl eligibility. Matt said this the other day. I thought it was very fascinating. I wanted to get your response to it. He said, quote, "I couldn't be happier about where we are. I couldn't be angrier about our record."
Yeah, I thought that was a great quote. What hurts is the amount of investment these young men have put into, you think about changing the entire staff. I mean, people don't know just how disruptive that is. Records, obviously, at the end of the day, we get defined by wins and losses, so records matter. And, we're here to win games. But, I think again, culturally, I think the things that you're trying to build with the team, I think we're a tough football team.
It's Iowa week. It's a big week around here. Of course, it's a rivalry game, and it's the day after Thanksgiving. You're from Iowa originally, Trev.
Yeah.
Do you see this game a little bit differently?
I've got a tremendous amount of respect for Iowa. I've known Kirk for a long time. You take a look at these two teams, Kevin. I mean, they've won 9 games, we've won 5. I don't think the teams are all that dissimilar in the sense of when you look at talent and those types of things, but I think it just shows what stability in their coaching staff. Their head coach has been there for a long time. Those small key, small margin things, Iowa's done a good job of managing through.
This is going to be the last game inside Memorial Stadium for this year. And
it went fast, didn't it?
It did. Of course, celebrating 100 years of the stadium, and it's going to be sellout number 396 in a row, which is very special to this fan base. But there are changes coming to Memorial Stadium. Can you describe how big of a task that you guys are taking on with the renovation project, and how do you justify the $450 million price tag?
It's a monumental task. There's no question about it. This athletic department has never taken a single taxpayer dollar or student fee to fund its operations. Nobody else, literally nobody, is in that situation. My job and that of our leadership team is to ensure that we have a sound business strategy around having the resources necessary to retain financial independence and an investment in women's athletics. And we only can do that by ensuring that Memorial Stadium and having a business strategy for the future there.
After the game, Alberts wants to get to a television screen. He has a couple of games that have his interest today beyond this football game. Nebraska volleyball plays at Wisconsin. Also, the Huskers soccer team is playing in the Elite Eight of the NCAA tournament at Stanford. Both of those games are this afternoon.